Alrighty, good morning everybody. How are we all doing today? Hope you all are doing well. Excited to be playing some more Ace Attorney. Hey Jelly! Hey, good day to you too. Welcome to the stream. And Straight Lace, hello! Welcome to the stream. It is great to see you guys. Yeah, I'm excited to be playing some more Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney today. But before we get started, I saw last night that finally, after a whole week of waiting to get them approved, finally all the emotes, subscriber emotes, got approved by Twitch. So I'm just going to take a brief moment to showcase them all right now. We've got the Jazztro music notes, beautiful. We've got the oof emote, wonderful, wonderful, exquisite. We've got the raid emote. Bring those phasers out when we are raiding a channel. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm really happy that all these emotes finally got approved. It's been so long. Alright, and with that, let's just jump right into the game. Right, it's been a bit of time since I've played Phoenix Wright. If I remember correctly, that music off. If I remember correctly, right, we were... Let me see. We had just completed the first day of court. And, all right, here we go. Close. So there we go. Let's make this full screen. Yeah, we had just completed our first day in court. And we, defending Miles Edgeworth. There we go. Thank you, Jelly. I didn't say anything funny, but thank you. Thanks for the laugh track. Alright. Yeah, so I did install that. I'm not sure if you saw that. Yeah, that was a sort of new reward I have for channel points. Yeah, if I ever say something funny or mess up really bad, you can pull out the old laugh track. Just testing. Yeah. No worries, my dude. Yeah, and with that having been said, ooh, one thing I will, even though I did add the laugh track, just a little thing. I am planning a special event that'll probably happen in about 2 weeks that you might want to save up channel points for. So, I mean, feel free to use your channel points however you like, but I've got something special come up. Just giving you guys a bit of a heads up. And I want to say, if you enjoy the content, please be sure to give me a follow. Turn on that notification bell so you know when I go live. Yeah, and with that, let's just jump in. In that case, spams the laugh track. Already? Yeah, I've had this idea for a long while. But I've just been, you know, waiting for... actually just waiting to hit affiliate. So now, yeah, so I'm excited to show it off. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a nice little competition sort of thing. You guys will see. You'll love it. Alright, let's see here. So, here, let me just talk to Mia right now. She probably has an idea of what we should do next. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Alright. Oh, that's right. She had, showed contempt of court. So they kicked her out. Put her in jail. Oh, wait. Let's move to Lake Gourd. December 26th, Gourd Lake Park. Entrance. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. Well, what did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta, so, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Wait, what does she mean by make it up to us? Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. She gonna double-cross KEKW? I hope she doesn't double-cross us. That would be bad. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll be? We gonna deal or not? Well, what do we do, Nick? I mean, information's information. We don't have any other leads, and so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? Completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist? Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. How do you prove something isn't real? I don't know. Unless you go and, like, get the people who took the photographs of it and, like, get them to admit that they faked it. It doesn't seem like there's a way to easily prove that something's fake. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? I played this trial a few months ago. It's pretty good. I've been having fun with it. It's been a lot of fun. We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. How exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Alright. Alright, let's go to the beach. Oh, wow. There's a... Oh, wait, that's the samurai. Oh, shoot. What's this called? The metal samurai? Shoot. Well, what's that? The steel samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was, if you like, put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Wow, he's a very lovey-dovey, like, face right now. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, all right. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know that Mr. Edgeworth... Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. But it's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's in that little unit in my hot dog stand. That's why I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. Oh, it's inflatable. I couldn't tell that. That makes sense. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Okay, cool. Let's look at the boat rental shop. Ooh, there's gotta be something here. Boat rental shop. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Is there anything to examine here? Some boats floating at the dock. It doesn't look like there's anything. I'm gonna go, let's go to where Lotta's car was. Here we go. Gourd Lake Woods. Oh, Lotta's back. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. We'll keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Achoo! I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. You trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice. What about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. That's funny. Our talk. Let me just talk about Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo of my name so far. How does she mean pay the lady she messed it up? I'm guessing it's... well, Phoenix is kind of looking after Maya, because her sister was Nick's friend and then she died. So I think she's just like putting the responsibility on Phoenix. Just, you know, okay, Phoenix, go pay her. Threw her back in jail. No, Jelly, no. We can't throw Maya back in jail, no. Phoenix is Maya's walking wallet. That very well. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it straight, Lace. Here we go. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Okay, I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business, so I decided not to talk about the case anymore. Huh? What, didn't you say you had... Oh, wait, what? Didn't you say you have information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Oh, wait, I've already asked you this. UFO. Okay, wait, I need to... Okay, here. Let me try presenting something to her. What about this? You know, I was wondering... Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. I can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do you think I am? What kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence of a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Okay, so that doesn't work. I don't have any evidence. Covered in dents. Oh goodness. Food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Huh, okay, so I have to find information about Gordy, and I don't know where to go for that. What if I show Larry the thing about Gordy? That's the guy selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think probably just saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Okay, that didn't help things. Okay, that doesn't help. I just head back to the entrance? Where do we go? Detention center. Let's try the criminal affairs department. Maybe we'll find something about Gordy here. December 26th, police department, criminal affairs. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Okay, let's talk. Here, let me just... Yeah, let's talk Gordy. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? You out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Okay. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. Detective Gumshoe will aid your search for Gordy. Good Maya isn't leading. Yeah, it's good that she has Phoenix to sort of reel her in. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, here, boy. Aw, he's really cute. That's their police dog? It's like a Shiba Inu. Woof. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog? This will help us how? Woof. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah! How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? You never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Yeah, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? Can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Alright, we gotta... Shoot. Jelly's thinking the dog. I was honestly thinking the dog myself. Like, I don't get what a fishing pole will do. Doge? Okay, let's go for the dog. Let's borrow Missile. Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof. He's so cute. Oh boy. It really is a Doge. K9 unit missile borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. All of it seems useless. It really kinda does. But now we can distract Maya. Jelly. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? Yes, that's me. Oh, you're funny, Jelly. See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Miss Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Alright, cool, well... Alright, let's go back to the lake. Let's go to the public beach. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh my gosh, angry dog. Rawr. Oh, what's wrong, Missile? Yip. Oh. Eek! Missile! Munch. Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! Oh no, poor butts. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. This is not how I imagined this would go. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry doesn't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. I don't know. Hey, Larry, look, it's Missile. Oh, more money. Yeah, we're gonna act as Maya's wallet again. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. What am I going to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's try moving. Let's check the boat shop. We haven't gotten anything here. Okay. I guess let's go to the woods. Hey, Lada. Oh, cute. Yours. He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile. Huh? Canines are one they used to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. Let the dog free and attack that woman for the information. Jelly, you are choosing the very violent route here. My gosh. I hadn't thought about that. Okay, so... to talk about... Violent but efficient. Launch missile. Guys, no. We are peaceful lawyers. We are not going to be violent. Okay. Dude, I don't really know what to do with this dog. Okay. Let's go to the... Under the entrance. Where are the other places we can go? Detention center. Here, if we go here... It's not going to be so much fun with Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right. I'll behave. Oh dear. Oh wait. Okay, so from here... Okay, let's check out Grossberg law offices. Maybe she can sniff something out here. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. You don't need to be violent. The dog does all the work. Straight Lace, no. We know. Detention center. Is there no option to lock up Maya? No, there is no option to lock up Maya. And the painting's gone because it was yeah, Mr. Red White of Blue Core. Yeah, took it because he did shady dealings with him. So. Okay. There's nothing to examine though if he's not here. Solid mahogany desk. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay, I've done all these things before. Okay, let me just head back. Let's move. Alright, is there anything at the detention center? Oh, is Miles here? Red, white of blue is what you just heard. It's... Here, I'll type it in chat. It's Mr. Red, White of Blue Core. Yep, that's the name of the company. Red, White of Blue Core. Which is supposed to be like red, white, and blue. Like, most of the names in this game are puns, I feel. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Interesting name? I mean, yeah, that's true. But so many, like, of the names in this game. Like, there's Wendy Oldbag. So it's like windy old bag. There's a lot of heart, like lot of heart, like someone's got lots of heart. Yeah, just like so many. Yeah, Ace Attorney loves its wordplay with names. They really do. Okay, so we gotta come back later. Alright, let's... Maybe we switch out the secret weapons? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Might as well name someone Guilt E. And Maya stand for obnoxious. Maya is wonderful. She is not obnoxious. She is great. Well, take your pick. Which one will it be? Alright, let's try the fishing pole. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, and if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Alright. Detective Gumshoe's personal fishing pole. Sadly flimsy and of dubious quality. She is a great annoyance. She is wonderful. Alright, let's go back to the lake. Let's see if we can literally fish up something. Okay, let's see what happens if I show him the fishing pole. You can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You really going to try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Okay. Let's move. Boat rental? Can we fish here? Nope. Here we go. Gourd Lake entrance, or woods. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot? For what? To do some fishing! She's serious. What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us, too. At least then we'd have bait. Phoenix! You still got Missile around you. Nick, how could you? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in empty cans or boots, okay? I thought the exact same thing. Yeah, you and Nick are thinking the exact same thing. Here we go. Ack, my leg. Whomp. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. Let's try presenting her with a fishing pole. Lotta, wait! For catching Gordy. A fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Maya, go get a job. She is working for us. She is our good, helpful assistant. She is great. Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh? I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Okay. Did I literally get the two worst options? Like... Alright, let's go back to the precinct. Okay, let's go to the precinct and let's... Alright, let's go for the metal detector. Detective Gumshoe. This is getting deducted from her payroll, shaking my head. Alright. Let's get the metal detector. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you hunted for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Alright. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. Useful detection device. Achievement unlocked is Secret Weapons 3. That's pretty cool. I think it's if I got all three of the... Used all three of the secret weapons. Now this won't make a noise if I go over something metal. No, it's not. Alright, move. Let's try showing him this, see if... Okay, he doesn't know anything about that. Let's see, examine what happens. So nothing really happens. Oh, really? Wow, Maya doesn't like it? Okay, here, let's go to the boat rental shop. Let's see if there's something here. Oh, we're getting some beeps. Yay. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. We don't care about Maya. Okay, I was skipping through the dialogue a little bit there, but whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Maybe your metal chain? I don't know. Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. Maya is not a good apprentice. What have you got against Maya? She's doing great, Jelly. It's heavy. Air tank of dubious value retrieved. An empty air tank, the valve is open, and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Okay. Let's go show that to her, to Lotta Hart. Let's go to the woods. Okay. So examine. We'll do the slide. Alright, we'll hit back. Present. Yep, I have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. At least Luke from Professor Layton has 2 brain cells. Like, holy... I mean... Okay. Hey Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. Not sure that's going to pick up Gordy, though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Okay, so where's an air tank? I guess we can show her the gun? No, I won't do that. Wait, it does have the flags on it. Which those are the ones similar to Butts' decorations. What? An air tank? Show her a loaded gun. Not even deny. I am not pointing a gun at Lotta Hart. This is not how we do things. We're not going to be violent. What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen this before? Huh? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning a little further. What? An air tank? What about it, Larry? I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Well, look, why would I need a tank anyways? To inflate something or to go diving? Ugh, I was thinking diving. I'm just gonna stick with my instincts. You used us to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? She's the one raising her voice. You must teach Lotta your peaceful ways by force. Okay there, Bender. I don't think... No, I'm not doing that. Wait. You're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all. Just... Hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Bah. Anyway, I never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. Alright, let's see if I can even just talk to him about it. No. Okay. Let me try this one more time, and let's go for the... Is it yours? Okay. Strings around everything these days. Elementary schools and used car dealerships. Alright, let me try to inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Hey Kaz, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Been doing well. I've seen you've been doing some Celeste runs. Have those been going well? Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it. Just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... blam! The valve busted and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Okay. Is this what Gordy is? You got it down to 7 deaths for that whole game? That's insane, Kaz. That's crazy. Wow, you must be getting really good at that. Like, what's your... Like, you must be getting pretty high on that speedrun leaderboard if you can get it down to 7 deaths. 7 deaths for 5A, lol. Okay, that's really tough, though. Like, you're doing really good. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away? What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. The night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Okay, so I'm guessing this flying samurai costume, or inflatable samurai, is... I'm guessing that's what Gordy, the Lake Gourd monster, is. The stream title was Struggling to Get 5A Golden. Okay, so you have to have less than 7 deaths to get it golden, I'm guessing? I actually don't know what it takes to get things golden. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got all the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy don't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't... Oh, the proof that Gordy doesn't exist is... Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. I'm guessing it's... Wow, that got intense. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, flew into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So, wait, so Kaz says, 0 deaths in a level is golden. There's a golden strawberry at the beginning of the level, and it removes all checkpoints after you grab it until you die. Okay, dang. Okay, so you have to grab the strawberry at the beginning, and then it just sends you back all the way to the start. That's crazy. 0 deaths. I can't imagine doing that. That's insane, Kaz. A promise is a promise, I guess. Overheard the cops around here saying something about a witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Shows an empty lake taken automatically Christmas Eve, 11:50 p.m. Bye now, y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Alright, Alright, let's go to the boathouse. December 26th, boat rental shop. For all Seaside Goldens, 1 and 2 B-side Goldens, 1, 2, and 4 A-side Goldens. That's a lot of gold. You've been making a lot of progress on that game, Kaz. Hey, Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Can we head on in? Caretaker's shack. Oh, there's a parrot? That's a pretty cool.
Meg, that you? Eek! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg?
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone?
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
Hello, hello, squawk!
Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on the perch.
Keith,
yes?
I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny.
The Wet Noodle. Why would you name that's not a great name for a restaurant. Nick, what's the Wet Noodle? Based on available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello, hello. Squawk.
Yep.
He fell asleep. Guess he's relieved. A pasta shop?
Yep, and to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg,
Yes?
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
The dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes.
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta Wrangler, the West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
Meg,
Yes.
you know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Also, Moonberry and 13 Goldens. That's a lot of Goldens, guys. I'm glad to hear you're making progress. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All those kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Okay, I've got to present some evidence.
Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow-lioli? I figured the last color we should use, indigo blue.
Indigo. Blue. That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Okay, I need to show him some bit of evidence. Maybe this. Oh gosh, are we really gonna have to go through this? Okay, am I gonna have to go through show every bit of evidence? Yeah, it's the Rainbow-lioli. Let's just keep moving through. So, Gordy article. I'm just literally showing him everything. What if I show my lawyer badge?
Ugh. That a lawyer's badge?
Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge.
I get it.
Huh?
Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith.
Nick? Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us.
The lawyer, huh?
Please, mister?
Alright, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Do we promise to run the wet noodle or not? I can't promise that. I can't make that promise.
Is that any way to treat your old man? Bah, you want my help? You've come to the wrong man.
Uh-oh. Now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run his shop? Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Bro, instant manager promotion. I guess so, yeah. That's a good way of looking at it. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say?
You too, Meg.
Yes.
You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello, Squawk.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh, goodness. What if I show him the picture of the murder taking place?
Yep, I seen this.
You know something about this, sir?
Keith?
Yes?
It's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
Yep. The other night, out on the lake.
Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all, I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep.
It was after midnight, but okay.
Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang. A little while later, that smoke comes back. Young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise.
We need to know earlier than that. Okay. Anything else we could present him with? If we had some crackers. Let's try presenting this. He fell asleep. Oh no. Okay. I think we're good. I mean, unless... I don't think... Or here. Let's head inside. We didn't get to examine around. Let's examine the room. Let's take a look at this bird. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignored me.
Well, you forgot, Meg. You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello, Squawk.
See?
Neat. So then Parrot's name is Polly. Parrot added to court record. Okay. Too bad all she can say is hello.
Arr, arr, arr. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
The secret words? Polly, what's your name?
Polly, Squawk.
Hee hee, cute. Maya's found a new friend. Oh, that's good for her. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on this table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, he has a television in here, too.
Yep, don't work though.
Really?
I picked it up from the dump after all. Figures that it doesn't work.
Cosmic quote.
Hello, Squawk.
Yeah. Yup, I guess that could be a memorable quote. Then why do you keep it?
I don't know. Just looks right there. And then in the summer, I replace it with a mini fridge.
Broken mini fridge?
Of course. Got that from the dump too. Nobody in their right mind would throw away a good cooler.
Maybe we just need to get him an actual fridge. Wow, there are lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish.
Of course. What's the point going fishing in your own backyard? Deep sea fishing's the best. Mighty tasty too.
Right. Alright. Electric blanket. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here.
That's right, Keith.
I'm confused. Alright, I think we got everything. Oh, wait, no, hold it, wait. We needed to ask him. He had some secret words.
Polly. Eric, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228, squawk.
All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will you?
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. 1228. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
You know what? Little Terry was just here.
Terry?
Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face.
You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk. Don't forget DL6, squawk.
Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly.
Don't forget DL6, squawk.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about the DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Alright, so let's move over to Detective Gumshoe then. I think get some information out of him is a good idea. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something. You need the command set !add quote and then quote. Okay. Here, maybe I can add that after the stream. That might be something good for Nightbot to have. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do that.
Yeah?
Alright, let's talk to him about... Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. Can't help but think that it's something to do with his current case.
To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up.
You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake?
Oh yeah!
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you... It was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. Decided at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Mr. Lotta Hot yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious. Alright, let's present him with the parrot.
What's that, a parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What?
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Squawk. Don't forget the DL6. Squawk.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would old man know about the DL6 incident?
Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be?
I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there's the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. All right. And with that, I'm actually going to just take a brief 5-minute break. Here, I'm going to save the game. A brief 5-minute break, and I'm going to get some water and some tea. Gumshoe's voice always kills my throat. So let me just bring it into the Starview Lounge. Okay, awesome. And I'm going to play some wonderful jazz for you all. And I will be back in just a couple minutes. Cool. I will... Oh wait, here, Kaz just left a message. The first one lets you add a quote, the second one picks a random quote from the list. I think you can probably find the code somewhere, like GitHub. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I'll have to, I will look into that. I'll look into that after the stream. Alright, and with that, I'm gonna just take a brief break, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for being patient. I am back, and I'm ready to stream some more. Alright. Oh, this is a good song. This is very nice and jazzy. There we go. But I think I'm going to, so I'm going to pause this for right now, and let's get back to the game. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so we are going to the records room. Alright, let's learn about the DL6 incident. December 26th, the police department records room. Wow! It's amazing! Lee Dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick! I found where the file is! Oh, thanks! Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Okay, case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. So does this take place 2016? That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of District Courthouse. What? Is this the same District Courthouse where we've been holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out. Dang. Must be why Edgeworth's afraid of earthquakes. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that. In the dark? There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Mile Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Wait, that seems like such a close and shut case. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Sort of just like this case. Where have I heard that before? Huh? Sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in the DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he'd have to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond? The victim in our case. Right. Suspect Mr. Yogi was oxygen deprived so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Okay, now this is completely my prediction. I have no idea if this is true. Could Yanni Yogi be the old caretaker man? Like, they said he had brain damage. And that guy who was talking about noodles with us, he definitely had some brain damage. And just as a heads up to you guys, I'll probably go for about 40 more minutes streaming. But yeah, just as a heads up. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? DL6 case file added to the course record. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued. Alright, let's get into that courtroom. Save progress. Alright, December 27th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Well, apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who is the judge here, anyway?
Mr. Vancomber, your opening statement? Very well, no opening statement, so...
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now.
Order, order! Mr. Vancomber, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Oh my gosh. Witness, state your profession.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. I also rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was.
Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Let's raise an objection. Who is this guy? Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name.
He's fallen asleep.
Well, not really sure here. What do you mean? My, memory?
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
Can't recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness?
Night of the murder.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. cross-examination.
There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
Let's cross-examine him. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin. Roar! Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma.
3 minutes just passed.
I see. I see. Well, then let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
The night of the murder. It's the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. Let's just press him on stuff. Just after midnight, you say?
Yep, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yep.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did, yep.
You see, continue.
Alright, I was in the restaurant with the rent boats, as usual.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law.
Mr.
Right, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot?
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
Then I heard a bang, yep.
I don't think there's anything I can really...
When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there, I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there was 2 men out there, yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly?
Yep, at the time, that is.
At the time?
Then I heard another bang. It's about then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Alright, let's see if he says who the man was. By your window?
Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but it was right there in front of me, I saw him. This is rather an important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Okay, let's press him on that. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too.
Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
Oh my, did he faint?
It sounds like a decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Did I raise an objection or wait and see what happens? Raise an objection. Let's go bold. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired the gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead," but his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. Isn't it weird that he wipes his prints? Yeah, that is strange, isn't it? Like that he'd wipe his prints first time and then leave other prints with his right hand? It just wouldn't make sense. I don't know. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial.
Yeah, he wipes his prints just to leave new ones on it. It doesn't, something's not adding up there. Yeah, that something doesn't add up.
This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
What? No.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Really? What? Did I just lose?
The accused will surrender the court immediately, to be held pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Wait!
Who was that just now?
Me! Huh? What? Larry?
What are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too. Larry coming to the rescue.
Order.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony, but then I realized something he did was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order, order, order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this! She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Oh, good. So we get another chance.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now.
What?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
December 27th, 10:28 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Phew, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth, you're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. You say something right. Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. Yeah, it is really suspicious that his fingerprints are on the murder weapon. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. When I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me, I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He's had to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. Okay, going into this, I did not expect Larry Butts to be as important of a character as he is. I thought they were just gonna write him off. Like, oh, he'd be there in the first case, that's sort of the tutorial one. But now he's showing up in the grand finale.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. The night of the murder, here we go. That night, I was out on a boat in the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Oh gosh, there's so many things up with this.
That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Fair enough. Maya's got a point. That night I was out in a boat on the lake. Alright, let me press him on this. Looking for something?
Yeah, Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
So I quietly slid the boat back in at the rental shop dock.
Around what time was that?
Oh, well, let's see. Figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
People use watches these days, Larry.
Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang.
Where did the sound come from?
Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake?
Yeah, I looked.
Looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. Not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. Wouldn't this be the person that passed by the window then? Oh, that's a good idea, Jelly. He could be. Maybe he was confused Butts with Edgeworth?
So after I heard the single gunshot, I went home.
Well, Nick? Pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry, I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Okay, let's get to the last one. Didn't see a boat. Okay, let me check evidence I can present. Like... DL6 incident. Wait, I have a lot of testimony, don't I? 2 sounds like gunshots. Alright, let's try this. Wait a second, Larry. What? Just get smarter yourself, Maya. Having a lapdog. Jelly, what have you got against Maya? Dang. You heard one bang. You're sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. The old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they'd said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see, like, I'm a customer here. You gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts? What? You only heard 1 gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What?
Order, order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts. You were listening to the radio with your headphones?
Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony?
Continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details, like your radio.
Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. Okay, it's lonely. It's lonely. Being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like, but I'm sure I overheard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
You were listening to your radio at high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness says he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Okay, I'm gonna ask him what the DJ said, because it's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to All Request Show on the radio. Real booming loud. Okay, press him on what the DJ said. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possibly good could a knowing what a radio DJ said do us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Kamm has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask,
Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Okay. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. There's one gleaming ray of hope in there. Gotta press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Okay, let's press. So you turned on the radio?
Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like being out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone!
I shouldn't have said anything.
That's why I was listening to an All Request Show on the radio, see?
Alright, let's press him on this. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
I was listening to it really booming loud, like. Real booming loud?
Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yup. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Okay. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, it can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real quick to me, you know? Hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. What can I present? Wait, so this was taken at 12:15 a.m., so that's past midnight, but the murder happened, at least the camera picture. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with that face? You look scary, dude. If you're trying to scare me, you better know that I don't scare easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. Here, 1 second, everybody. Sorry about that. I am back. Just had to take care of something quick.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back, Jelly. Glad you're back. Let's see the time. What time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera?
15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
Got a free week next week. Maybe we can try Fortnite then? Yeah, maybe we'll check it out together. That'd be lots of fun. I'd be down for that. We'll have to figure out a time. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order, order! What does this mean? 2 prior witnesses heard gunshot after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard a gunshot before midnight?
I think Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Okay, goodness. I gotta prove something. Shows an empty lake. Oh wait, this. Present. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake at this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why there's nothing shown in this photograph. It's why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming that she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. You prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot?
Oh gosh, so I had to prove evidence. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need some Oh, fired 3 times. This is my evidence.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Order, order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on that night at the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another 15 minutes after midnight. I ask why? I ask you why? Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it. I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Seal Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya? Yes. If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it. Oh gosh, what's your hunch, Phoenix? Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. Testimony just now has cleared up the entire case. Oh, I could... What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. It was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 12 minutes after midnight, but Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat were. Oh gosh, who are they? I don't know. Maybe I just save right here? Alright, let's just save right here. The murderer and Hammond, Edgeworth and the murderer, or Edgeworth, Hammond. I don't know. What do I pick? What do I pick? What do I pick? Okay, I just gotta pick something and go with it. Go Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Hammond at 11:50. Just try, you don't know. I think I got the right one. He assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Dark Messiah 1999, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer, then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... It wouldn't be Lotta Hart. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out to the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest the real scene of the crime was not on a boat?
What? Well, then where did the murder take place?
Show the judge where the murder really took place? It's gotta be the boat shack. Oh, present. Because he said it was super clean. Of course. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop! Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out onto the middle of the lake.
Then who fired the pistol on the boat?
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details. You know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly.
All right.
Very well, while we're waiting for the caretaker, I'd like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions.
Okay. I think at this point, I kind of have to get going. So I am going to just save quickly. And I think I need to call it a stream at this point. We will continue this next Thursday. And I will see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Where are you going? I have a meeting that I need to go to. I really want to stay and keep playing. But I do have to get going. I'm really sorry about that. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So let me see if someone else is live right now. And good luck at the meeting. Thanks, Jelly. I'm going to see if someone else is live right now. And Alright, you know what? My friend James, he is playing some Dead by Daylight. It's a pretty fun game to watch. I'm going to send you guys over to him. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you around. Bye for now.